what it is, what it was, what it is, what it does. It's your boy Lean Trucker, back with another. For those of you, quickly I get this out the way, just for those of you who are asking, where can you get the shirts from? It's at theleantrucker.com. theleantrucker.com. You can follow me for more day-to-day stuff, like what I'm eating, all that good stuff on Instagram at The Lean Trucker or Facebook Lean Trucker. All right, I'll put it somewhere on the screen. That's how you. Thank you to everybody who has supported me, whether you supported the brand or you just support me in any way. A like, share, comment, subscribing, any of that stuff. I really do appreciate it. What I typically do, and I'm gonna do it, it's gonna be no different in this video. I'm gonna put the latest subscribers that I get notifications on the bottom of the screen, right? Just as a show of appreciation. It's basically all it's really for, recognition and appreciation. All right, so check it out. I understand this may not be my most popular video, but to me, it's one of my most important videos. So it's a few questions that I get pretty commonly that I haven't really spoke a lot on. Just different videos, but the time is now. So I get questions like, what motivates me? How often do I get to the gym? How do I get to the gym? So often, whatever, is perceived often is, that's different to everybody. And then I also get a question of, how did I, even as a trucker, become involved in fitness? Just, little quick fun fact. I've been trucking since 2004, but I didn't get into the fitness side until like 2015. I just got through doing a bike ride, and before that I was working out. The truck is currently in the shop, so to kind of explain today, but I get into in the video. What I am going to do is talk about this subject over today's workout. All right, let's get into it.
Why you sleeping on us? Why you sleeping on us? No cap, we gon' have to make them believe us.
All right, y'all, let me start out by saying what I do. If this is your first time watching a video, this is what my channel is about. It's about trucking and it's about fitness, not really in a particular order. I just hope to inspire people to try to just take that step, just to get towards some kind of journey of being healthy. It's not an easy journey, but it's a journey that's definitely worth it. Which is a lot what I'm going to talk about here as far as my why, things of that nature. But I have been driving, as I mentioned, since 2004. So yeah, I've been doing it a while, but I'm gonna say only been in fitness since, like I said, 2015. What I do is I have my own authority. I'm an owner operator that has my own authority, which actually answers how am I able to get to the gym so often, which I will discuss in just a second. I will just tell you guys what's going on with my truck and why it's in the shop. It's nothing major. Had a coolant leak, and I also had APU. Okay, my APU needed an alternator on it. My APU has been bad since I got it. I bought this truck. Those of you who have been following my channel for a little while know I bought this Kenworth truck back in September of 2020, and I never mentioned it. I just honestly just never thought about it. It wasn't really that I was trying to hide, but the APU never worked from the beginning. They initially replaced the belts, never worked, and so truck shop I'm at that I trust told me I just needed the alternator, another alternator, and etc. So because I had this coolant leak, I decided to go ahead and get it all taken care of once instead of missing too much time and doing it another time. So that's why my truck is in the shop. And yeah, so this leads into how am I able to get to the gym so often, and how often am I going? Okay, I'm going 3 to 4 times a week. It's been 3. I'm going to probably kick it up to 4. Now I do try to be active roughly at least 6 days a week, but here recently it's probably been 5 or 4. There are 2 different things when I say being active and going to the gym. But yes, backtrack again. I am able to do this because I have my own authority, and I choose to stay local. I choose to, be around the house, be at home. So typically I'm at the gym. I rarely ever work out when I do an occasional overnight run, with resistor bands and anything, because, I'm gonna be home the next day and I can just work out. I do have a video where I did actually stop at Planet Fitness, and give me a workout in, just because I want to stay on par with my own personal schedule and goals as far as how often I want to get to the gym. But so that answers that. That answers the how I'm able to do so. But like, if you guys want me to show some videos, I do know how. I have resistor bands in the truck, so I can show you guys some exercises if that's something you guys would like to do. Just comment about would like for me to do and demonstrate how to do. Just comment down below and let me know. I can make that happen. So yeah, getting to that, how often? Okay, I already mentioned that. Okay, I got it. I was also trying to talk about the difference in this case when I'm saying being active and going to the gym. Okay, going to the gym is weight training. That's how you build muscle. That's where you toning up, as people like to say. Building muscle. You got to strip lose some weight and use weight training to build the muscle. So weight training, unless you're just very big on calisthenics, which is a lot of push-up types, pull-ups, sit-ups, which you actually can find these things out here. Unique places. There's this other YouTube channel. I like the people that actually live here in the DFW area, a little outside of on the Dallas side in Wiley. They have a trucking channel, a YouTube channel. It's called Trucking with the Cars, and all they do is promote workouts outside of the gym. Right? They do this stuff over the road. I've seen one of the guys working out. I'm sorry. It's a husband and wife team. I seen him doing pull-ups at Walmart. Very creative people, really good people too. If you're interested in that kind of stuff, go subscribe to them. But like I said, on my case though, that's where you build the muscle at, is in the gym. So that activity is part of being active, but I still try to, outside of that, when I say be active, either walk, cardio, treadmill cardio, or on my bike. My preferred cardio is my bike. But it don't always happen. It's been raining a whole lot here in Dallas. And so I've had to do some of that cardio, but every day, 30 minutes is what my goal is what I try to do. Okay, so that's what got me there. What motivates me and how I got started? I'll start with how I got started, because what motivates me, it changes. It's not consistent, and please stay tuned and listen to what I mean. But I'm gonna go ahead and just say what got me into trucking in the first place. Maybe in 2013, I'm not quite sure of the year, but I was starting to get threatened on my DOT physical that I would get downgraded due to high blood pressure and high cholesterol. I was also getting threatened to get put on some medicine to help contain that. I have that running my family, high blood pressure, running my family, high cholesterol, as well as diabetes. And when I was told this stuff, I was very young. For me anyway, I was touching 30, somewhere around there, 29. I don't really quite remember. So it was a rude awakening because my kids were fairly young. I don't even think were teenagers yet. Actually, they weren't even teenagers yet. And I just wasn't liking that idea of not being around, because actually my stepfather growing up died of a heart attack, which they said came from, that's what I remember anyway, they said it came from high blood pressure. And so I was very I didn't like that idea. And he died, by the way, at like 32 or 33, and I was like, oh, this is way too terrifying. And I just decided I needed to make a change. Honestly, it didn't come right away. I did try to do little things, had no idea what I was doing, nutrition wise and activity wise. I was just trying something, and eventually I just decided, okay, I need to really figure this out, take this serious, and work on this. So yes, that's the short story of what got me into fitness to begin with, and the other one is what motivates me. Motivation comes and goes. Okay, so at some point you have to make a decision and get dedicated for you, for yourself, for your whatever your why is. Your why could be yourself, your kids, your husband or wife. Um, I mean, it could be any of those. For others, and when I say for others, some people, you know, do things for other people. In my case, my inspiration, what have motivated me over the years is what I just told you guys, and it just kind of changes in between times. Sometimes, like, it can literally be daily. I could not feel like going today and say, well, you know what? I don't want to balloon back up again. I want to, kind of stay in range, or, I don't want to gain weight. I want to kind of stay where I am, or I kind of want to lose weight. When I get to that, that's what can motivate me today. Tomorrow, that may not be enough. It may be, my kids. I need to be around for them. Next day, it could be Charlie something else. Hey man, you got goals and plans. Don't let yourself down. Stick to your goal. Stick to your plans. Believe it or not, I've even had times where I say, hey man, you are the lean trucker. Okay, you can't be out here overweight. We got to get this in. Point is, doesn't matter what motivates you, what keeps you going. Just use whatever it is. As long as it's positive, just use whatever it is to get the job done, to get you to be productive today. Okay? Today. Don't worry about tomorrow. Just get through the day. And overall, my goal is to truly inspire others one way or another. Like I say, just to get started. Get started and just get moving. A guy actually commented on my video today that actually inspired me to do his voiceover. On one of my videos, he said that somewhere along the lines of since he got in trucking, he's over, have gotten overweight, and he mentioned that he used to jog or run. I think he said run, and now he's just too overweight to run. And I was just trying to encourage him, hey man, you are where you are, it's okay, but don't quit, just start. You don't got to start running, start walking. It can be 10 minutes, 15 minutes, just start walking. Don't give up on yourself. And as you lose a little weight, maybe you can start walking 15 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever that may be. And eventually you lose enough to start jogging. This is extremely important, guys, that remember, we have a CDL. If we don't pass that DOT physical, we can be out of business, okay? Last thing, and then I'm going to get up off of here. As I do, I'm going to show the rest of my gym clips and some clips of that bike trail, by the way. But yeah, it's another guy. I was on Dirty Broke's channel, and there was another guy who was actually on the live with him. And he was talking about how he couldn't get a job. They denied him because of, it was like sleep apnea or whatever, but basically they failed him, if I got this right. They failed him on the physical, and they denied him. He couldn't get the job. And so, just let's not put ourselves in that position. We're in trucking, some of us for different reasons, some just for money, some for the love of it, but either way, you can't do it. You don't pass the physical. Okay? Bars. But yeah, gotta say my finishing line here, guys. Thank you. I sincerely appreciate it. Like I said at the beginning, for any of you guys that have commented. I mean, that stuff truly inspires me, to be honest. When I get messages like that guy sent me, that stuff truly inspires me to just keep going. You wonder on the back end of this side who's really paying attention. Are you helping anybody? Is there a point in all this? And you get a little busy and you're like, I don't feel like doing this. So yeah, I mean, it really helps. But yeah, thank you for subscribing, sharing, whatever you have done. And like I said, even just taking the time out to watch. It all counts. It all adds up. Whether you bought the shirt, none of that matters. It all adds up. keep it in mind. Stay on the grind, one day at a time. Salute.